Instagram since I was on my phone and needed to delay that. Hi guys, just for those on Instagram. So, as for the update, we are going to the Anime New York City. However, we did decide not to go to New York Comic Con because of the prices and busy schedules. You know, anything that's, let's just say, being a teacher, there's always lots of extra work. It's not a 9-to-5 job. The work doesn't just stop when the school day is over. So, there is that. However, if you haven't noticed already, you can check on Facebook for my event. I am hoping to and planning on holding a event for Halloween, just a cosplay meetup that everybody, family members, anybody who wants to dress up, like, everybody's welcome. Just trying to see if I can find it here on Instagram. There we go. On Instagram, it's called Jess D Cosplay's Halloween Cosplay Meetup. So if you're in the New York City area, we'll be meeting at Prospect Park from 1 to 5. I'm hoping to get a couple small prizes and host a cosplay contest, give out some candy, as it'll be Halloween. So anybody in the area, feel free to bring your friends, your family. Just, you know, hang out, have a good day, and hopefully the weather won't be freezing by then. It is definitely starting to get colder. But, again, anybody in the New York City area, or close enough that they want to travel to Prospect Park, happy to have you. I'm supposed to be kid-friendly. Again, I have to decide how I want to do the cosplay contest. I'll be one of the judges. I'll probably get at least 2 more judges, preferably at least 1 photographer. So if any of my photographer friends are watching this and want to be one of my judges, I'm totally down for that. Let me know. Fair enough, Justin. Fair enough. But I am looking for at least 2 more judges for those who do not want to participate in the cosplay contest. So, there's that. Otherwise, Anime New York City we're going to, not going to Comic-Con. There are some photo shoots that I'm looking at going to. I know there's a Pokemon one coming up, there's a Disney one coming up. Unfortunately, with school starting, pretty busy. But that is okay. I love my job. Even if it's work, it's still, I enjoy it. But I am hoping if I go to the Disney cosplay meetup that I can fix the boots for my Princess Anna cosplay, having talked to quite a few people. Thank you, Cosplay Help on Facebook. It's, what's the group called? Cosplay Advice group. Let's see. I believe it's Cosplay Help and Advice. They gave me a lot of advice about how to fix the boots because I got thick calves and they do not fit. My boots do not zip up. So, if you know me, I am pretty clumsy and boots that don't zip up are a safety hazard. So, they have been great. They gave me quite a few suggestions. However, the difficulty of it and the fact that I don't have a machine at all, let alone one that can deal with leather, even fake leather. I'll probably go near work. There's a shoe repair shop and talk to them about widening it. But the biggest suggestion they gave me, and guys, don't hesitate to ask. I got lots of great advice from the Cosplay Help and Advice group on Facebook. So don't hesitate to ask. You never know what you'll learn. I learned what a gusset is. A gusset is a basically triangle piece of fabric, or leather in this case for the boot, that they use to widen it so that it'll make the boot fit, give it more space so that it'll zip up. So they recommend putting the gusset in the back so that it didn't mess up with the design in the front of the boot. and things like that. So they gave me some really good advice. So I'm going to go talk to a shoe repair shop about that probably Monday. We'll see how that goes, because it closes early on Fridays, and I don't, obviously not at work, or at least not, I might be working, but I'm not at work on Saturday and Sunday. So hopefully that won't be too expensive. I'll have to price it out, see if it's worth it. Other people recommended boot sleeves or something of a similar color to hide the fact that it's not closing. We'll see. I'd rather get it fitted and fixed so it zips, because I'm very, very clumsy and likely to break my neck, because, hey, that's me. I don't think that's ever going to change, no matter how much I'd love it to change. I'm just a klutz. It is what it is, right? Otherwise, the school year has started. Yay! I actually really enjoy that. It's a lot of work. I've got, like, make sure no names are showing, but, like, things to grade already. It's okay. Most kids like me, I'm an easy grader. But because of that and other things, it's like trying to get into the cosplay. I'm working on it so much. Oh, please let me cosplay more. But either way, I am trying to cosplay as much as I can. Fortunately, I haven't really had the opportunity due to, you know, it being summer, COVID, Delta cases rising, everybody wanting to see people before, you know, a potential lockdown. We'll see how that goes with school, because we're basically told be prepared to go remote at any time. Which, I mean, I'd rather be prepared than scrambling to figure things out. Pretty much everything at this point that I create is made for both remote and in-person learning. So, as of right now, there's only the 2 events that I'm committed to. No health issues, please. No health issues, please. So, Anime New York City and my Halloween cosplay meetup, which I'm hoping to give away candy and hold a cosplay contest and just hang out with some friends before it gets really cold. October can be hit or miss with weather. Otherwise, again, everybody's welcome to the cosplay meetup on October 31st. Halloween is actually a weekend day, so come join me if you're in the New York City area. Then, otherwise, if we do not go remote and I'm allowed, I may be planning organizing the teachers again for costumes for Halloween, or like, I guess, the Friday before Halloween, since Halloween I think is on Sunday this year, to organize and, you know, photos, and the kids love it. Let's be honest, the kids just love it. Okay, sure. The cosplay, my Jess D Cosplay meetup is on October 31st from 1 to 5 p.m. at Prospect Park. Please feel free to bring your family, bring your friends, bring kids. It's Halloween. I'm gonna have candy. I'm gonna hopefully, you know, host a cosplay contest. I think one of the prizes will be a set from Color Street, which, hey, by the way, guys, came out with their Halloween sets. So this one is actually more of a sticker, not Color Street, but I love these stick-on nails. Color Street is very authentic, which is why I prefer them over other brands like this, which are stickers. I just happen to feel like this design today, or this week. But that will probably be one of the prizes. Otherwise, see what's in my closet that's not used, which I've gotten stuff over the time. We'll see. Maybe I pick something up at the store. I love hosting events like these. When I was in South Korea, I used to host these events all the time. And even though it wouldn't necessarily be a lot of people, maybe 10 to 20 people, it's still a lot of fun. It gives you a chance to meet other people, and it's free. If for some reason you're picking to do something with a photographer outside of the event, or scheduling something for professional shoots, that's between you and the photographer, but the event that I am hosting is free from 1 to 5 p.m. at Prospect Park on Halloween. I didn't want to do too late because it is a Sunday, and kids, again, I'm encouraging kids to attend, so if you have family, feel free to bring them. But kids, and myself, have school the next day. Teacher here, I'm with the kids. Well, the big kids anyway these days. So, it's not super late, but I'm guessing I'll probably do the contest around 3 p.m., the cosplay contest. Not too much in the beginning, like right smack dab in the middle, not too close to the end. But please, please, I'd love to have you. Again, the more the merrier. I love meeting new people. I love making new friends. And I just want to cosplay more. Again, good weather, no health issues. Good weather, no health issues. Let's hope. But yeah, and around that time of the year, sometimes you get the trees changing color, leaves and stuff, and so it's really pretty for photo shoots. Either way, there's gonna, whether we get good attendance or not, I don't know, because I know it's Halloween, other people are having parties and stuff, but I did have one person who's like, I'm changing the time of my party so I can come, which is really cool, really nice of him. He didn't have to, but hey, more merrier. I'm always happy to see and meet new people. But the event is on Facebook if you want more details. Jess D Cosplays, Jess D Cosplays cosplay meetup or Halloween cosplay meetup. Let me just see the exact thing for you here, just so you can find it clearly. Yeah, it's called Jess D Cosplays Halloween cosplay meetup. So if you want to mark that you're going or invite friends to it on Facebook, it is there. Again, always happy to have more people. Oops, there we go. Just keeping an eye on things just to make sure that there are no questions. Honestly, AMA has turned into me telling you about my life. But that's okay. As long as you guys are okay with that, I'm okay with that. So anyway, back to the Anna costume. I'm hoping they can somehow install a gusset to the boots so that they fit my big calves and go from there, because as everybody says, you have that one character that works for you. Princess Anna is mine. If you guys haven't seen my Anna, the looks work. I mean, my hair is a bit short right now, but that's okay. I don't care. I love the character. The only time I've worn this costume is when I tried it on for my soon-to-be niece. But we'll leave that news for some later. And, yeah. Anybody have questions? Otherwise, I think that's the gist of the updates. There, again, I think that's it. So, as for the other things I have to fix on the Anna costume, one's just sewing a button so it'll reclasp the cape, and the other one is I'm either gonna pin or clip the cape so it doesn't show my skin between the pants and the shirt. Sorry, not the cape, the shirt. So yeah, I haven't decided yet whether I'm just gonna pin that or sew it, because I feel like it shouldn't be showing my side. But when you're wearing the cape, it hides it most of the time anyway. But I'm leaning towards just sewing it. I just have to see. I'll pin it. I think I'm gonna pin it first and go from there, see how much it restricts the movement, because again, I want to be able to move freely, especially when you're doing cosplay photo shoots. You don't know what poses you're planning on being in things like that. I'm leaning towards pirate for the cosplay photo shoot that I'm hosting, but I don't know yet whether I'm going to do that or not. We shall see. But that's what I think I'm leaning towards right now. Otherwise, back to work. Yeah. I want to shout out again Cosplay Help and Advice on Facebook. They've given me a lot of good advice on getting my boots fixed and basically told me, do not, as a newbie, do not do it on your own. Hire a professional if it is a reasonable price. I'm going to take that advice and pay a professional. I can sew a button. I can fix a small tear. If it was a bigger patch, maybe I would go to my mother-in-law and be like, hey, can you help me fix this? But even my mother-in-law said, no, go to a professional. You're working with leather. Shoes are a pain. Go to a professional. So, I really appreciate that because they kept me from destroying my boots. So I'm grateful for that. So, shout out to Cosplay Help and Advice on Facebook here. Even if you don't do a lot of repairs and stuff, you might have a question. You might just be beginning, budding, cosplay designer or creator. And you know what? You might get some good ideas from them. So definitely check them out on Facebook. They have been a lifesaver. I know friends who use them whenever they have trouble. Check them out. It's worth it. One of these days I need to actually find a use for these wings. Expensive pair of wings that I wanted and just haven't gotten a chance to use. I need to find a use for them. I also need to find a use for my wedding dress. It's pink and cherry blossom themed. Maybe a fairy. But it's like, my mother-in-law put so much effort into it. I want to use it. It's so pretty and twirly when you spin. The skirt goes round and round and fluffs out. But, I know, I'm silly. Maybe that's why you guys come and watch me. But that's okay. I like being silly. That's not gonna change. Yay for silly. I'm an adult when I have to be. Actually, I'm an adult more than I'm a kid these days. But that's okay. Real life. You make the money, then you can pay for the costumes. Now you just need the time to wear the costumes. Though I did finally get a update on my kitty playpen order. They did respond, so I didn't cancel my order. So with COVID, I guess they lost some of their ear makers and stuff, and all like the first shipments and stuff were delayed. Fake fur, I believe. And so I ordered a pair of like wolf ears and tail for my birthday, end of February. It's been over 6 months. But so I did message them. They did offer to give me a refund, but they said that they did get someone who's working on the ears now, and it should hopefully be only a few more weeks before they can ship it out to me. We'll see. In a couple weeks, maybe I check back in. But I was promising that they, responded, and they did offer a refund if I had wanted it. So, that, like I said, I respect that as customer service. Wish they would have been a little more clear about that delay, but I'm in a rush. How much do I get to actually cosplay? But I can't wait to get them and show you guys them, because if the website is any indication, they are going to be gorgeous. Not that I need more ears. I should be wearing a pair right now. Why am I not wearing a pair now? I don't know. Probably because I have wings haloing my head. I know. I'm silly. So we got about 6 more minutes before our allotted time is done. still haven't seen questions, and that's a-okay. Nothing wrong with that. If anybody knows of preferably cheaper or free cosplay events in the New York City area, I do not drive, so anything outside of the New York City area is not going to happen. Even some of the other ones, like if the commute's ridiculous, I just, no. But I am hoping to cosplay more as once the school year settles. I've got 2 things planned. I'm hoping to fix the Anna costume and go from there. And now that October's coming, it might be time to bring out Drogo again. My little drabbit from Imaginarium Galleries. I love bringing him into school around Halloween because, or whatever day we celebrate Halloween, because his head moves. And so I don't tell the kids that his head moves, and some of them just freak the fuck out. They're like, whoa, what the heck just happened? And then others are like, oh my god, it's so cute, let me pet it. So he's always fun to bring. I had one, at the time the guy was a senior. He's graduated now, but in fact, I'll show you him since he's right here. Anyway, my little Drogo from Imaginarium Galleries. His wings are adjustable. I love this guy. He's like so cute. I was originally planning on doing Daenerys sometimes, but that didn't happen. Whether that happens or not, I don't know. But anyway, as I was saying, I had this little guy, and I had this senior guy. Halloween celebration, right? And big senior guy. And Drogo started doing this. I'd never seen that kid freak out in my life, and he just went tearing down the hallway. My school's a single hallway. And yeah, just because this guy can move his head. Isn't that right, Drogo? Yeah, you. Anyway, he can't speak. I wish he could, that'd be even cooler, but he can nod yes or say no. So, anyway, the kids, whether they're scared of him or not, get a kick out of Drogo here. And again, I mean, this isn't the best showing, but he can rap. I'll often wrap his arm around and have him sit here on me. And if I have a cape, it's even nicer because it hides. Gotta be careful. Expensive toy. It does hide his wires. So I'll like stick it in under my shirt or under a cape, and just like, especially if I'm wearing long sleeves, and then it's only in my hand and you can't necessarily tell he's controlled by wires. But anyway, I love this guy. It took me 10 years to convince myself to buy one. And I got probably a medium-sized one. Because I got even bigger and more expensive ones than this dude, and he was expensive on sale. But they have like some $40, $60 tiny ones as well that you can get. But great Halloween accessory. I can't wait to bring him out and bring him to school, so long as we don't go remote. Stay in school, stay in school, stay in school. Anyway, I'm just jabbering on since there were no questions today. As always, thank you for your support. Thank you for coming to keep me company. I always appreciate making new friends. Again, if anybody wants to come to the Halloween cosplay meetup that I'm hosting, it is on October 31st from 1 to 5 p.m. at Prospect Park in New York City. So again, that's October 31st. It's a Sunday, I believe, from 1 to 5 p.m. at Prospect Park in New York City. Bring your friends, family, it's Halloween. Even if they don't normally wear costumes, feel free to bring them. and hopefully we have a lot of fun. Thank you guys. You're the best. Bye.